Hi guys, welcome back to the countryside. Today we will show you what's going on here at our country house in October. Our garden is getting more colorful every day. The days are getting shorter, but there is still plenty to do in the garden.
Finally, the trees will not have to carry all the weight.
And we also found a little surprise close by our barn.
So cute.
So come join us and let's take a look.
We started picking walnuts. They are now falling off the tree in big amounts because I was collecting them, harvesting them yesterday. And today there are a lot of them on the ground again. So that's great. It looks like we might have a lot of them this year, maybe the most ever. Hopefully, we'll see. This is what we have so far. And there are still a lot of them waiting on the trees. I can see them. They are opening and ready to fall on the ground. But we don't pick them off the trees. We are waiting for them to fall down.
Yes, then we are certain that they are in the right condition.
Yeah. And from what I remember, there are often still some left on the tree when the leaves are already gone. So you can see we are quite early. We usually pick them until November, I would say.
Yes, and this is such a big tree, so when it's a good season, we can have quite a lot. This year they didn't freeze in the spring, so the conditions are looking nice. But spring is not the only time when there could be problems, right?
Yeah, and I wouldn't say that we've ever had a lot of them. The biggest amount we've had was 1.5 kilograms, which is like 3 pounds. But we eat 5 kilograms and more per year. So to us, it's just a small amount.
Yes, but I just wanted to point out that the tree has potential, definitely, because it's so big, but there are often some problems. It could be wet in autumn and then they get moldy more than in other seasons, and you know, there is always something.
But I'm feeling optimistic this year. It could be the biggest amount because last year there were none since the tree froze, so it could be strong, you know, like it wasn't depleted last year by bearing fruit.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm taking a break, guys, while picking them. I need this. Fun is also important, just for a few seconds. But I like it. When this swing is here, so close, like not close, it's right here on the walnut tree, so this is a necessity. Yay! Careful! Okay, back to work. We still have a lot of eggplants, although the plants themselves are completely dead. They froze, the fruits are still there and they don't go bad or just very slowly. So often we have this lunch. It doesn't look very pretty, but it's very tasty. I just cook the eggplants for 10 minutes with a bit of tomatoes, also from our garden, from the dead plants. And you need to make it tastier, of course, with salt and various spices. And it's amazing. Eggplants are really an amazing vegetable because they have more flavor, or I don't know how to describe it, than other veggies. It's so interesting. It's like they are similar to mushrooms or sometimes even similar to meat or something. So it's a very nice lunch, and I'm glad we are using the eggplants from the dead plants still.
Since the dahlias are definitely over, I decided to dig them out and store them for winter while the weather is still okay. Well, now it's quite nice because it's sunny. Well, it's not sunny, but the sun is shining a little bit. And I want to make sure that the tubers will dry off before I put them in the house. So I wanted to keep them somewhere safe outside while it's not freezing at night. So that's what I'm doing now. I removed all the stems and now I'm digging out the tubers, what's underground. They can grow to be quite big, so I'm trying to be careful.
This looks like you are removing 1/3 of the whole garden bed.
Yeah, you only need a few tubers to fill it in. So I'm trying to remove as much soil as I can, and then I should leave it out to dry off and then remove the rest of the soil when it's dry, and it should be easier to clean up. So last year I left some soil on them because I was doing this quite late, and some of them got moldy and died, didn't survive the winter. So I'm trying to do a better job this year.
I see something big here. It looks like a big potato.
Yeah, it looks like this. This is a tuber.
Oh.
And usually, well, when I bought them, it was just one, but then out of it, there were many new ones, so that's how they are spreading. You could, I think, split it, but I didn't. Just planted the whole thing again. Here, these ones were easier to clean. There's a big one and smaller ones. These ones are probably from this year, I guess, and these ones are older.
Our future beauties, hopefully. And while we are here, I can show you what we have here, except the dahlias. There is this lemon balm growing in between these two garden beds, and it's spreading a lot. So we don't mind. It's very nice in teas, or you can make just like water refreshing with this lemon balm taste, and it's very nice to have here.
It grew there on its own, and Peter was always complaining that we don't have enough, so hopefully now it will be better.
Yes, it should totally be better, because when I see the amount, it's great. I'm happy with this.
We are dehydrating pears, and this is the last grid. 10 out of 10. So that's great. I'm tired. This wrist, yes, because I always have to like hold the knife this way when I'm cutting, and I don't know, it's not a comfortable position for my wrist. But we are coming to an end with this, which is amazing. I have already mentioned dehydrated pears are my favorite fruit from all the dehydrated fruits we make. Probably Tommy's too.
Yeah, they are really, really sweet. It's like candy.
Yes, exactly, like candy. It's so interesting. So we are looking forward to this.
This is the first time we are using the big dehydrator, which we have over there in the corner, to dehydrate pears, because this year we have a lot of them. We've never had so many pears before, so that's great. We can do way more than we've ever done before. I think we used close to 40 pears or so to fill the dehydrator, and we still have a lot left, so maybe we can do another batch, but we'll see.
We probably will, because it's so tasty and yummy, so
Yeah.
I think it's a must.
And they can go bad pretty quickly, especially if you have a lot of them and you don't have the capacity to eat them raw. So it's a great way how to process a lot of them at once.
Yes, exactly. It's not like apples. Apples can last a long time. Bon appetit. How is it?
It was one piece too many. And it's great even when it's raw.
Yeah.
We were saying it's interesting how pears look similar to apples, but they taste so much different, so much better.
Exactly. This is full. Amazing.
I've dehydrated the pears for 12 hours, and now I'm going through them to see which ones are already done, because we have different sizes, so the smaller ones would be done first, and then I will continue dehydrating for maybe 3 or 4 more hours. We'll see. I do this with all fruits that we dehydrate, because I don't want to burn them.
We are going to plant a few European bladder nuts. We read that they grow the best in partially shaded areas. So we just want to fill in these holes where you can see to the neighbors. And we have a few of them already. Some of them are in sunny spots and we can see they are struggling there. But other ones we planted in shaded areas under trees, and they grow nicely there. So this is like an experiment, and we'll see how this will go. So let's start here. They are in quite small pots, so the holes don't have to be very big. So I will start here and let's go. The soil is nicely wet, so it looks like it's easy to dig here.
We haven't filmed planting shrubs or trees for a long time, but we still do it from time to time. Even though not as much as we used to, because now most of them, what we wanted, are already in place. But we still keep adding more or replacing old ones that didn't take every now and then. But I have to say that this year, I think we have planted the least trees and shrubs.
Yes.
But mainly because we were so busy just maintaining what we already have.
Yes.
We decided not to add more until we have time.
We need some mulch. Luckily, here in our barn, there is still a lot of old hay or whatever this is.
Years after we bought the place,
Yes.
it's still here.
So we have big amounts of material, which is nice.
Let's go this way to the garden. The shrubs are barely visible here.
They're barely above the ground.
Yes, the mulch is necessary to slow down the growth of grass and weeds. Here there is less grass because we are here in the shaded areas. Grass likes sunnier spots, but there are a lot of weeds, nettles and everything. Here we have a lot more. There is never enough mulch, so the big amounts are great.
This should be enough though.
Yes, I think so. So let's put more here, like this. And here. It's disappearing. So yeah, never enough of mulch. And the mulch not only prevents the growth of weeds and everything, but it also slows down evaporation from the soil. So the shrubs will have more moisture here.
We planted 4 bladdernuts. Peter mulched them, so now we will just water them so they take, hopefully.
Our garden is getting more colorful every day, which is nice to see, and not just our garden, but also the surroundings. I don't know if you can see the trees up on that hill far in the distance. It looks so pretty. There are wild cherries growing there and they get red, so it looks very nice. Here our cherries are still green, so we need to wait, but I think, look, something is starting here,
Yay.
but there is still time for them. The prettiest right now, I would say, are these Lamarck Saskatoon berries. They shine here. It looks very, very pretty, very bright, vibrant. I love the colors here, so this is very, very decorative now.
It's crazy how red this European spindle is as well. And not only because of the leaves, but it also has these small fruits which are red and orange inside with some seed or something. I don't know what it is exactly. It's not edible, but it's really pretty to look at.
Yeah, it looks like flowers, but actually this one has normal flowers in spring and these are fruits or something.
And here we are in the spring.
Yes, here, like this one is something is happening because there are these flowers. Sometimes shrubs and plants, flowers, everything, they get confused and they want to, like they think it's spring instead of autumn. So yeah, it's interesting. Here, chokeberries are also getting red or orange, so that's also very pretty. We have many of them, but it looks like these ones are the first ones to get to this pretty color.
And here's a different kind of Saskatoon berries, and these turn yellow instead of red. So we have all colors in our garden.
Yes, and it's so bright yellow. It's shining here. Autumn can be very pretty.
For a short period of time, yeah.
Yes, we are just missing the sun. These two are called burning bushes. And I remember, guys, 5 years ago, when my mom planted them, you were worried that they are very invasive and they will be all over our garden. So they are not that. They are just here, not growing very much, not spreading at all. So it's a different variety or a completely different shrub, just with the same name, or I don't know. It's some kind of a spindle, I think, as well, because look, there are these seeds here, similar that we saw on the big European spindle.
Looks like goji berries also.
Yes, also. So it's shining here as well. I love the color.
And in Czech nature we don't get much red in autumn, so that's why we appreciate them in the garden.
Yes, 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 everything. Red, orange, we appreciate that very much because here usually the forests are just yellow. And here a nice example of yellow color. This went fast, like 3 days ago it was still kinda greenish and now it's so yellow, so it's very fast, this one. And here are the two European bladder nuts, old ones. These ones are the ones that are in the sunny spot, and the oldest ones, they look very pathetic now. So it doesn't matter that there is grass here. They are almost, like they are 5 years old already, but they grow slow. You can see here the seeds or nuts or whatever this is. Look, oh wow, it jumped out of this. So it's in these thingies, and here are the seeds.
Okay, Wikipedia says they taste like pistachios, so try it.
No, you should roast them or something, and then they should taste like pistachios. That's what we were reading. It's so interesting, but at the same time, we also found information that it's not very well known, the nutrition value and the potential toxicity.
Czech articles say they are decorative, but English articles say they are edible, so depends where you're from.
Okay, so we are not going to eat these ones.
I don't
Although,
even see you. Your face is
although-
hiding.
look, here I am under my cap, guys, hi. So, I don't know, it's kind of tempting for me, of course. I want to taste everything when I know it's safe. So here we kinda know, so I'm not sure.
And here is one that's hidden, kinda, in between other shrubs and under a tree, so it's in shade, and it's growing so much nicer. It looks fresh, it's much higher, so it looks like they are really doing better in shaded spots.
Yeah. And not just this one branch Tommy was holding, but it's also
Yeah, this whole
here,
thing,
like,
this is it.
yes,
It's like 2 meters high now.
it's
and
everywhere.
It's younger than those in the sunny spots that we show
Yes.
you.
So it's a nice experiment, and we'll see how the new ones will be doing. What's also interesting that also these purple coneflowers or echinaceas, the leaves are getting yellow. So yeah, they are also joining autumn.
No longer purple.
And this one is also very pretty, very autumny fall foliage. So
Very big for our
yes,
shrubs.
yes. This one is also the same, but this one has been struggling this year for some reason. Maybe voles are eating the roots. I was watering and watering and watering, and it was still like, it's not overwatered, guys, but yeah, something is happening. It should be like this. This is the nice example.
This year, for the first time, we have quite a lot of apples on our new apple trees that we planted about 5 years ago. So I'm harvesting them now. They are so huge. It's quite crazy. I have big hands,
It's very big.
but they usually have some issue. So I'm not taking those because we have a lot of apples everywhere. So I should only take good ones.
Yeah, only the absolutely perfect ones.
Okay, so maybe there will be none. But they look pretty, and that's what matters. Finally, the trees will not have to carry all the weight. It was really hard for some of them this year. So I will make it easier for them.
Yeah, this one particularly is very... The branches on this one are all over the place, but we pruned it in spring. It's just that maybe these apples are too heavy, too big and everything, and the branches are too thin. Wow, you are surrounded by apples. It looks like Christmas ornaments or something.
It looks like we could still have a lot of apple juice out of these bad ones. If we wanted to, but we don't drink it much, so...
Yeah, you mean cider.
Yes, that. These apples from new trees are crazy. These are definitely some newer, more commercial varieties because they are so big. I collected apples from the 3 newer trees that we planted 5 years ago. This is the first time that we are picking them because for the first time there's a considerable amount on them. And I'm being very picky, especially this year, because there are so many apples on all the trees that I'm trying to pick only the really nice ones. And as long as there is any kind of damage, I'm basically throwing it away because nobody wants them. Everybody has apples. For comparison, here are trees. For comparison, here are apples from an older tree. So this is the size. And I was trying to pick the biggest ones. There are much smaller ones as well, but I think I will still prefer these because they are really, really delicious. And these are mostly about the size, probably, but we'll see. I'm sure they will all be delicious.
Guys, there is a little kitten here. It's crying, or I don't know, it's making sounds, and it's not lost. Like, I mean, it's a little bit lost, but we found more of them up there. There is a big carton box and there are additional 3 of them, and we also saw the mother, so we don't want to disturb anything.
Which is why we are going to take it and move it somewhere else.
That's what I was thinking, because it's so sad here. It's crying. Maybe it's not crying. It's so cute, oh my god. So, I don't know. I just wanted to like cuddle it for a bit.
Sounds reasonable, as it's hiding away from us.
Okay, so I will not do anything probably. So we just wanted to show you how cute it is. Oh my god.
Did it sneeze?
Yes. So these are village cats. I don't think they belong to anyone. And the kittens, they look very okay, very healthy and loud. So, hi. So, you don't have to worry, guys. It looks like the mother takes good care of them, the adult cat. So, oh my god, it's coming to me. Okay, it looks like a fighter. So, I will probably not take it. I was thinking to take it to the box up there to the other ones, but it looks like it's quite like sporty. It can run everywhere and crawl when it already has come here. So it looks like it's okay. So, oh my god, guys, it's happening. I decided I'm going to put her to the others because I'm afraid she somehow like was able to crawl down, but is not able to crawl back up. So it will be better up there with her siblings or with his. I don't know if this is a he or a she. Doesn't matter. So I'm going. Okay, we have an update. This one is an explorer. So the other ones were staying there in the box, but this one jumped out of the box again and she just wants to be here outside. Don't cry. Oh my god. Come here. So cute. At first, she was scared of me when I was new to her, but now, not scared anymore. Yeah, so... Hopefully the mom will come soon and take care of all of them. It's all, oh my god, so cute. She's purring, or what's the term in English? When she's happy, comfortable.